With a 1.96 ERA, Curt Schilling wants the ball, saying, "I just have a very strong desire to be recognized as a big game pitcher." One problem, Arizona fans are overwhelmed with indifference. The last three-game homestand produced three straight sub-30,000 crowds, first time that's ever happened at Bob. With a 1-5 home record, Schilling could rest assured that any game at Bob is a big one for the Diamondbacks, a team suddenly struggling only to generate interest. Rockies in for the start of the three-game set on Friday. Schilling just one walk in 23 innings coming in. Bottom three, Damian Miller on second. Schilling to left. Miller scores. Schilling an RBI double. He's given himself a 1-0 lead. Bottom five, Schilling had retired 9 straight before facing Todd Helton. And Todd Helton is going the other way. This one over the left field wall, is 5th home run of the year, and the Rockies down 2-0 are now within 1. Top 9, Schilling facing Todd Hollandsworth, who was celebrating his 28th birthday. And Hollandsworth says, "Happy birthday to me." His 5th of the year and his 2nd straight game with a home run. Schilling gone after 8 1/3. He allowed only 2 runs on 7 hits, struck out 8. Bottom 9, 2-2 Reggie Sanders off Gabe White. Sanders taking the 2-out 0-2 pitch for a home run, his 2nd home run of the night, and the Diamondbacks win the game 3-2. So Schilling solid, but he settles for a no decision. Reggie Sanders having a big night. 3 for 4, the home run, 2 RBI. The loss snaps Colorado's 5-game winning streak.
Padres, Dodgers, Tony Gwynn and Ricky Henderson in the dugout during the rain delay, both starting Friday night. First time since 1945 that 2 outfielders from the 40-plus crowd have started. Top 4, Kevin Brown cruising. 1-0 Padres. Ryan Klesko just looking. Phil Nevin goes down. And then Mike Dar just browsing. Brown retired 10 batters in a row. He had 7 Ks. Top 6, Pod still up 1-0. Tony Gwynn hits it down the left field line, but he has trouble getting to second base. And he's thrown out. He would leave the game with a strained right hammy. Bottom 6, tied at 1. Men on first and second. Sean Green at the dish. He smacks the ball into left field. Mark Grudzielanek scores from second. Green 2 for 4. He has 10 RBI on the season. And the Rains, oh, they start again. Brown's crew pulling out the tarp. Game delayed for 24 minutes. And then a top 7th, Brown back after the rain delay. Pegs Damian Jackson. Brown would leave the game with stiffness in his back. But his Dodgers win 3-1. Brown has allowed only 2 earned in his 3 starts this year. That's an ERA of 0.93. Dodgers have won 2.
Bonds hitting by the dock of the bay off Jimmy Haynes' 8th career shot, number 502. 2-run shot, 2-1 San Fran. Now the great ball man experiment. Hey, let's try again. This time he's not even going to give it a shot.
Oh, come on.
Excuse me. All right, so now we try a ball girl, and that's 5-hole. Top 6 now, Tyler Houston at bat and Russ Davis showing how it's done. The dive, the stop, and yes, the out. Top 7, Russ Ortiz facing Jeffrey Hammonds with some high heat. Ortiz, 8 innings, gave up just 2 hits, 1 run, struck out 8, and the Giants win 3-1. This one played in a tidy 2 hours and 19 minutes. How about Barry Bonds? He's homers for the 7th time in 8 games. 8 of his last 13 hits have been home runs. Rob Nen picks up save number 5, and how economical was he? Nen threw 11 pitches, 11 strikes.
In the 4-game winner club, bottom 1, Rangers down 1-0 until Alex Rodriguez decides to hit his 6th home run of the season. All of his long balls have come against the A's. Top 4, Miguel Tejada goes down swinging. He was 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts on the day. So surly, he gives his bat away to a fan. Bottom 5, 3-2 Texas, Ivan Rodriguez facing Gil Heredia and taking advantage. The solo shot, his 3rd of the season. Heredia tagged for 6 earned, 9 hits in 4 1/3. Same inning, Rusty Greer can do some things. His 3rd home run of the season. Rangers win it 9-6. Oliver getting the last laugh, winless in his final 10 starts last season, tallying his 4th straight victory. On the flip side, Heredia's lost his 4th straight game, a career high for futility.
Mariners trying to extend their best start ever. 2nd of a 4-game visit from the Angels. Bottom 1, Ichiro down the right field line. The hit streak now to 15. He's 2 for 4 on Friday. More on him in a moment. What a start. Bottom 4, Brett Boone. And this one goes to first. The throw to second, and then back over to first. That's how you turn two. Boone is safe, though. Hold on. So runners on the corners. Still fourth. Boone on second after an Al Martin RBI ground out. Tom Lampkin to left. They're going to wave in Boone, and it's a 3-1 Seattle lead. Top nine, Kazuhiro Sasaki trying to shut the door on Glenn Allen Hill to second. And look at Boone. Nice play here. Mariners win 4-1. Sasaki's 9 saves. Angels have lost 4 straight to Seattle. Ichiro, 15 straight games he's hit in. He went 2 for 4, as we mentioned. He's hitting 400 during his hitting streak, 26 for 65. Then there's Tim Salmon, who was 0 for 2 Friday. He is just 5 for his last 31. Orioles and Astros, Rick Ankiel trying to survive at Homer Happy Enron Field. Third inning control issues. Hits Lance Berkman. Next batter, ball 4 to Brad Ausmus. Everything's low and inside here, you'll notice. Fourth inning, Ankiel plunks Craig Biggio. Ankiel would exit with no outs in the fourth. He allowed just 3 hits in 3 innings, but he walked 5 and hit 2 guys. Still in the fourth. Astros leading 3-1. Bases loaded. Moises Alou, the check swing. It drops in. Alou 2 for 4. 3 RBI in his first start since coming off the DL with a strained right calf. 5-1 Houston. Next batter, this is Lance Berkman, and that's a home run, a 3-run shot. Berkman's 4th of the year, and the Astros win 10-1. Rick Ankiel loses to Houston for the 2nd straight time. Scott Ellerton beats the Cardinals for the 2nd time in a row. Ramon Martinez facing Sammy with the bases loaded, ball 4. Martinez walked 5. He lasted only 3+. Top 4. Joe Bimel facing John Lieber. Look at Enrique Wilson. Backhand, gorgeous flip to Abraham Nunez. Pirates, though, down 3-0. Bottom 6, Lieber against Nunez. High into foul territory, and Gary Matthews Jr. sticks the landing. This in support of Lieber, who allowed only 5 hits over 8 innings. Top 9, Jose Silva facing Sammy. This with the bases loaded, the first grand slam ever in PNC Park. 6th home run of the year for Sosa, and his 5th career Granny. Cubs win 8-2. They are 4-0 against the Pirates this year. Cubs have won 6 of their last 7 overall. They are 11-5 for the first.
In 7 games, bottom 2, 2-0 Cincinnati. Bases loaded and 2 outs for Barry Larkin facing Al Leiter. And that is just a little crush. It's gone. Larkin, 180 career home runs. You are watching his first grand slam, 6-0 Cincinnati. Bottom 3, 1 on for Aaron Boone. Leiter getting shelled. Boone's 2nd home run of the season. Leiter, 3 innings, 6 hits, 8 earned, 8-0 Cincinnati. Top 6, 9-4 Reds, bases loaded. Ray Ordonez at the dish. He's batting .500 with runners in scoring position, but grounds into the 6-4-3 double play. Cincinnati tops New York 9-5. Talk about patience. About 15 years of it. Larkin with 6,734 at-bats before connecting on his first grand slam. Osvaldo Fernandez now 3-1. Jim Brower pitched 3 innings on
boost before Friday's start of a 3-game visit from the Red Sox. After missing 10 games, Bernie Williams was back from Puerto Rico, where his ailing father has been moved out of intensive care. Yankees and the Red Sox in the Bronx, our SportsCenter showcase. New York coming in 3 games behind division-leading Boston. Yanks went 5-5 in the 10 games Bernie was not there for, and they were certainly glad to have him back. First inning after Hideo Nomo walked, the bases loaded. It's Tino Martinez. Say hello to Malofra. Tino snaps an 0 for 15 slump, his 9th career grand slam, 4-0 Yankees. Nomo allowed 5 runs on 3 hits. He lasted only 2 innings. Top 3, Carl Everett taking Andy Pettitte deep, and Bernie is at the wall. Welcome back. That in support of Pettitte, who went the distance, allowing only 1 run on 6 hits. He struck out 7. Top 8, Darren Lewis to right. Now, Lou Merloni's on third base. He's going to have to hold up. Not quite deep enough. David Justice's throw, though, gets away from Joe Oliver. So now here comes Merloni. But he is meat at the plate, and we can't even blame it on Wendell Kim. Yankees win 6-1. No offense for the Red Sox, who have only 2 home runs in their last 13 games against New York. Meanwhile, Yankee pitchers have now held their opponents scoreless for 23 straight innings. Tino, the offensive hero, on Friday.
He made a pretty good pitch, 2-2. I thought I just got the good part of the bat on it. You know, I was looking for a fastball, and it was a little out front and just hit it perfect.
I had really good off-speed stuff tonight. I was able to throw my changeup. My curveball was pretty sharp, I felt like, and I was locating my fastball pretty good. So I ought to have a good game whenever you got everything working.
Andy Pettitte's performance huge, considering the Yankees had used 7 pitchers in their 17-inning
O's and D-Rays. Top 4, no outs. Man on first for Jeff Conine. He grounds to Felix Martinez, and Martinez boots it. Error opening up a big inning for the Orioles. Same inning, bases chuck, no outs. O's up by that 1-0 count. Jay Gibbons at the dish. And Gibbons hits a drive to the right field corner. That clears the bags. 3-run score. O's go on to win 6-3. Devil Rays have lost 5 straight, getting outscored 39-9 over that stretch while adding to their defensive woes.
And Philly for the NL East lead. Bobby Cox can smell that division lead. Top 1, Andrew Jones off of Omar Dahl is 4th. It's 1-0 Braves. But Dahl allowed only 2 runs on 5 hits in 6 innings. Top 7 tied at 2. Jones facing Wayne Gomes, and watch the catch by the fan. Full extension. This guy usually reaches out for cheesesteaks, but he snagged this one here. Sorry. Bottom 7, pinch hitter Kevin Jordan up with the bases loaded. To left, his first career grand slam, 11th home run of the season by the Phillies, but the first that was not a solo shot. In fact, Phillies pinch hitters 11 for 24 this season. That's how you win games. 8-3 your final. Phillies sitting atop the NL East at 9-6, despite the fact that their starting rotation has produced exactly 2 wins. The key, the bullpen. Philly relievers 7-1 so far, an ERA of 2.11.
3-0 Marlins. Jason Guerrilla facing Jose Vidro. Eric Owens with a great extension. Take another look. Owens in support of Guerrilla, who went 7 innings, 3 hits, and just 1 earned. 8th inning, 3-1 Florida. Preston Wilson. Oh, Ugi Abita is going to have nightmares about that. Wilson's second home run of the game, 2 for 4 with 3 RBI. Marlins win 5-1. Wilson's boys didn't hit the rack until 5 a.m. Central thanks to those Yankees. Top 1 no score. You couldn't tell it by looking at Raul Mondesi. He takes Matt Suzuki deep to left. And then Carlos Delgado to center. Back-to-back Jags. Delgado 3 for 4, 4 RBI, his 8th home run of the season. Top of the 7th, bases full of Jays. Mondesi. Tony Logan the victim this time. Mondesi 3 for 5. He's batting .257, his 3rd career grand slam. Next batter, Delgado. Crushes it to right. Delgado, his 25th career multi-homer game, but he was not done. Top 9, a shot to center that wants to take a bath. Delgado and the Jays win 12-4. Delgado leads the American League with 10 home runs, tying the Blue Jays' record for homers in the month of April, and we still have 10 days left. His long ball mate Mondesi drove in 5.
The White Sox at the Metrodome last weekend. The Twins back for 3 at Comiskey, with that rotation all lined up for Chicago, with Radke going Friday, Milton Saturday, and on Sunday, Joe Mays, who's 4-0 lifetime against the White Sox. Radke Friday looking to become this season's first 4-0 pitcher. Top 2, Twins down 1-0. This is David Ortiz, and yes, that's a home run, a solo shot off Jim Parquet. Number 4 for Ortiz. He was 3 for 4. Top 6, Corey Koski. To deep right off Jim Parquet, a 2-run shot. Koski second. It's 3-1 Minnesota. Parquet Friday, 9 innings, allowing only 4 runs on 7 hits. Bottom 6, Twins up 4-1. Radke strikes out Jose Valentin, then Frank Thomas. He K'd the side in the 6th, and here in the 8th, he rings up Harold Baines. Radke went the distance, allowing only 1 run on 7 hits. He struck out 6. Bottom 9, 2 outs, 1 on. Radke gets Paul Konerko to ground into the force, and the Twins win 4-1. Brad Radke beats the White Sox for the 2nd time in less than a week to become the Major League's first 4-game winner. Jim Parquet pitches his first career complete game, but is still winless in 4 starts this year. Twins have won 12 of 15 to start the season, the franchise's best start since a 12-3 beginning in 1972. Totally rad. Brad Radke, as you can see, has been money through 4 starts. 4-0 at 2.23 ERA. Through his first 4 starts last year, Radke 1-5, 1-2, 5.19. Note the strikeout to walk ratio this year, just over 6-1.
After sweeping the O's in Baltimore for the first time since 1988, tried back at home, hosting the Tigers. Top 6, Tony Clark taking it deep to center and gone. His 3rd home run of the season. We're all tied up at 3. Bottom 8, Indians down 4-3. Kenny Lofton gets C.J. Nikowski to take a stab at the bouncer. Hobert Cabrera plates, and we're tied at 4. Bottom 9, 1 on, no out. Nikowski gets Jim Thome swinging. Todd Jones in to close it out. Bases loaded, and Russ Branyan goes down. Bases still loaded, and Enar Diaz with the base hit up the middle. Juan Gonzalez comes in to score the game winner. Indians take it 5-4. Bob Wickman with the final 2 outs in the top of the 9th for the win.